Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.
Morning Kryptonians, Siam here, en route to a meeting. Hope you're having a lovely morning. I just thought I'd put some words to video, and I want to quickly talk about conviction and also unicorns. First of all, there's a lot of fear on the market at the moment. We are having not just a Bitcoin drop, we're having a whole global crypto market cap pullback. I mean, we hit a high of around sort of 830 odd billion dollars. It looked like we were gonna breach, or we could have breached the trillion just before Christmas, but it was never to be. And we're now sat hovering and really fighting over the $400 billion level. So there's been a lot of capital being pulled out of the market. And I do this because it's not exactly $400 billion being pulled out. There are elements of leverage out there, so a lot less money has actually been pulled out. And now we have the futures, Bitcoin futures out there. That's also adding to the up and downward pressure. So if you're for the newer ones of you who have basically come in from, say, early December, well, yeah, your whole portfolio is probably looking like an absolute slaughterhouse. And I wouldn't worry. I mean, when I first started, I think the first 2 months I had, I bought near a high. And the thing is, I'm going to make another video soon where if you bought at the all-time highs, like over the last 2 years, you'd still be in shitloads of profit. So I really wouldn't worry. This is just a temporary pullback, and I haven't had a chance to really get my groove on with the charts. I really want to get like a couple of spare hours just to geek out. But what we are now seeing, what the charts are now showing us, is that we are in a downwards wedge. Now, a downwards wedge in a falling market in Bitcoin is a bullish signal. So even though I said the bottom is in, I think, yeah, realistically we're probably going to touch a little bit lower. But what the chart is doing at the moment is rather bullish. So all is good. And as I said in the other video, when we all got back in at around 7,000 euros, etc., I said don't be surprised if we go down another $2,000. So yeah, you don't want to be bottom pickers, basically. So yeah, and the thing is, whenever you're in a bit of a personal mental lull and you're absolutely questioning everything, like, am I an idiot? Are you an idiot? Like, you'll be questioning everything when you're seeing your whole portfolio in the red, and that's a classic human money habit, so to speak. And if you find yourself in a rut like that, I would simply maintain the bigger picture, maintain the fundamental. Maintain the fundamentals. And when you look at it, we are nowhere near peak bubble. I know there's an idiot troll on YouTube who always takes the piss out of me when I say we're nowhere near peak bubble, but we're not. I mean, it's taken, what, 9 years to put 1,500 cryptos on the planet, and over the next year, or over the next year, there's at least 2,000 new cryptos coming on board. Like, everything is increasing exponentially in terms of tech improvement, etc. So whenever you hear of bottlenecks, whether it's scalability issues, throughput, transactions per second issues, etc., I really wouldn't. I mean, these are just tiny things. The internet went through the whole same process. Before, it used to take minutes to load a picture, and people thought, oh, we've hit the internet, maximum bandwidth, etc. Then we bust through that, and we have, color pictures or videos, and then video messaging, and soon it won't be long before we hit wireless 5G, where we can stream freaking virtual reality. And that again is going to help the whole virtual reality industry, where we'll be able to get VR goggles which are wireless. I mean, I've got a VR headset, an HTC Vive at home, and it's really cool, but I've got 3 massive cords hanging out the back. So yeah, I digress, talking about other techs now. So yeah, maintain the fundamentals. We like peak bubble, which should be. I mean, there's so many data sets pointing well above $10 trillion market cap. And we're now sat at 0.4 trillion. So and one of the things which is really inhibiting everything at the moment, other than the fake news, is the massive pressure, or the floodgates, i.e. the fiat gateways, i.e. getting your fiat currency, your money, your euros, your pounds, etc., or dollars, into freaking cryptos. That's the hard bit at the moment. There are banks that are trying to get in everyone's way, but over the next, what is it now? It's now February. Over the next 4, maybe 5 months, we're going to see the pressure being completely exploded, with a whole number of different fiat to crypto gateways coming online. Off the top of my head, Next, Ethos. I mean, there's loads, and there's loads of other companies which are just going to be Bitcoin brokers, where like Bitalicious.com, etc., where they'll charge a tiny fee. So, I mean, the moment that is released, and there are also other exchanges which are aiming to do this as well. I think Robinhood and maybe Robinhood as well. But the moment that happens, and it's easy for the public to put money in, or their capital in, that's only going to help global market cap, because the awareness is getting there. No one's still, in terms of statistics, no one's still properly investing in cryptos properly. There's a lot. Everyone's probably heard of Bitcoin right now, but if you ask the average punter on the street, have you heard of Neo or Cardano or Omezigo, etc., they'll be like, what?
Do you own any cryptocurrencies?
Any what?
Cryptocurrencies? No worries.
So yeah, there's still a long way to go, and it seems almost on a daily basis I bump into a use case critic. And I mean, as you know, I'm probably I'm the first person to admit that the whole crypto market is 1% utility value and 99% fake news, future dreams, hope, and greed. Greed is a big one. So it is a bullshit hype market, and I say that all the time. But as an investor, and also a trader, or as an investor, you should never let anything get in the way of making profit. You need to, wherever there's an issue, an obstacle, or a hurdle, or whatever, see if you can use it to make some profit. That's what us Kryptonians are doing on the markets, on the crypto market. We are aware of all of the many, like the list of drawbacks and obstacles with cryptos is far greater in terms of volume than the positives. However, the positives are little baby kangaroos, which will then grow into beasts. Oh, unicorns, last one. So there's what, just over 1,500 cryptos on the planet right now, and yeah, most of them are crap. And no doubt, if you are playing in this market, which most of you are, most of my viewers are anyway, you will no doubt kick yourself in the arse about missing a potential unicorn, something that was 1 cent or 10 cents and it's now $50 or $100, etc. And just don't beat yourself up. Honestly, they're like, opportunities come and go like buses. They really do. However, I like to be a little bit more picky, and I like taking the limousine. So you wait till those limousines, you can get on the buses, but what I do is I wait for the limousines to come in, I jump in, and then I get out when I'm kicked out. So yeah, so don't worry about missing out on unicorns. One which I really did miss out was Roblox. Yeah, Roblox. And the only reason I didn't get in it is just because I thought it was a gimmicky name. Like, I saw that around $2 and it shot up to 30, and yeah, but it is a good one. Instant fees, 0 transactions, infinite scalability. I mean, that's what you need in a global cryptocurrency. It has no smart contracts, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, they can always be bolted on. So yeah. Also, for again, you Kryptonians, I've been threatening of a new crypto course for a while now, because the one I made 6 months ago is pretty much already out of date. Well, it just needs updating. A lot has happened since then. Now, I have blocked in big chunks of sort of filming days, etc. But what I'm actually going to do, I was planning on doing everything, waiting till Matty, my video guy, had rendered it and made it all nice and pretty, and then launched it. But I think time is of the essence. So what I'm going to be doing is just slow release. So as a video is done, I will then just release it, so it's not information overload when it's all done. So hopefully tomorrow I will release the first video, and that's basically the updated video on my Ether wallet. That beeping is not at me. I'm not driving, Timmy is. All is good. Anyway, hope that helps, and I'll see you soon. Toodles, bye bye.